Hi guys, today we're going to do a quick reading. Let's see, scatter them all out. Let's see what sign will be for today. Oh, Aries. Okay, so we're going to do a reading for Aries, hoping all of my Aries or our Aries are doing well. Just seeing that everyone is fine and enjoying the energy that's around you, embracing where you are at in life. Definitely. Everybody's doing okay. But however, let's get started with our self-discovery, current path, decision making, love for Aries. For our Aries. Okay. Currently, Aries with self-discovery overall for Aries. Okay, self-discovery of you, your current path and potential. Whoa, angel of balance, of having to balance everything. Earlier, I had a Gemini reading, and it was also the angel of balance. Right now, you're discovering your ability to balance everything in life currently, right? From where you are, from where you were, from where you're headed, family, career, love. Okay, overall decision-making processes is, yin and yang, balancing your emotion and your passion as well. Moon energy, whether it's anxiety or deep feminine energy, but however, emotion and also just the fire, which is you, Aries, the fire sign, but the fire, the drive, the passion, desires, right? And a master number 22 might be significant as well, but yin and yang. Okay, possibly you found someone, maybe a Gemini, who's the yin to your yang. Also, overall with love for Aries, is there's an indecision. Number 8, I really do feel that Gemini is in your energy, or you're in a Gemini's energy. The indecision of one way or going the other, you're kind of unsure. You don't know if it's going to be going too fast or if it's going too slow, what I'm thinking. But however, with love, is that you need to be creative with your love. And just know that your spice is everything to your Gemini if you are with a Gemini, okay? Adjacent possibilities. Not every door is the same, even though they may initially look the same, appear the same, but there's some that's wider, there's some that's smaller, there's someone, I'm thinking someone, wow. So I think that your adjacent possibilities is having to deal with regarding someone or around someone, with love. Overall, number 24, number 6, and or 42 might be significant for you, Aries, okay? We will take moon advice for Aries regarding self-discovery, decision-making, and love for Aries. Okay, advice from the moon for Aries. Regarding this angel of balance, self-discovery of the angel of balance for Aries is a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So there was possibly a lot of emotions that were going on and you're learning how to balance the two. But however, something that was personal going on with you, it's towards the end of a difficult time, I'm feeling. Also, overall, that's what you're discovering within yourself, okay? And like the moon advice says, is a personal issue reaches resolution. Also, where it comes to decision-making advice from the moon, I'm feeling I need to pull from this side of my cards, but okay, is look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, okay, with the yin and yang, okay? It almost looks like a Cupid arrow as well, but looking at the bigger picture is definitely necessary where it comes to yin and yang of balancing your desires opposed to whatever it is in the past that happened. Yes, it does affect your future. It does affect your now, what happened in the past, but it should be affecting you in a positive way. Looking at, even though it was a difficult time, even though that it might have been a trying time, even though it might have been like a devastating time, that was necessary for your ability to heal, move forward, and possibly even help others on their directions and path of healing. Okay. Also, overall, with love for Aries, with the indecision, we're going to pull out 2 cards, but adjustments are required. Third quarter moon regarding love. Okay. There's some adjustments that are required, and it's somewhat maybe having to cause you to be a little bit less emotional, and or for you to show a little bit more emotion, because it's almost like half the third quarter moon. It almost looks like it's like, almost half of the moon is in the dark and the other half is illuminated. So of having to somewhat release what happened in the past in order for your full moon to be illuminated for you, bringing great change. As you know, the last full moon was a full moon in Aries, but however, third quarter moon. And today is Thursday, or actually now it is Friday the 9th. Okay. But yes, adjustments are required regarding this indecision, and maybe that's why you're indecisive, because you don't know that you are ready to change or that you should change. You don't know that if it's worth it for you to change, but we're going to find out more, Aries. Don't worry. Okay. Also, the other card for the indecision is, yes, show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius, okay, which is air. All right. And also swords, that, yeah, adjustments are required from your extra passion or desire to defend yourself, possibly, or to come off so fiery, but just to somewhat relax and take a more gentle approach. I'm thinking maybe you are a super fast thinker and speaker, and maybe to your loved one, you might have seemed as though you were just harsh, and it's just a process for you because you did go through some things that were difficult. And one thing it is, where it comes to love, is to always put down your shield, put down your sword, take off your mask, and show your person the real you. Don't be afraid or feel that you are at a crossroads from doing that. Okay, that adjustments are required, but to show the world the real you, because you are lovable. You can't be anyone but yourself, right, Aries? Okay. This kind of wants to come out. Well, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Under a new moon eclipse, it's an ability for you to be able to eclipse out all that you are wanting to release. Okay? What you want to release to move forward into your now, and in setting your path in a good direction, moving forward. Okay? Eclipse out all negativity that doesn't serve you, that might be in your energy. Eclipsing out all, maybe even words that others try to maybe speak over you, that they can't do that. But however, eclipse all of that out. Sun and moon crossing, remember. And when they cross, it's an eclipse. And you can eclipse out all that does not serve your highest purpose, okay? But expect powerful change. Just know that. I do want to bring this out as well. But however, let's see. I'll put that right here. Because Aries, you need to expect powerful change. Why is this? Okay. Yeah, and this will turn into the upright, okay, because a new start is coming. Remember, release all the negativity. A personal issue reaches resolution, looking at the big picture, balancing where you are at in life, balancing also your emotion and your fire. And because you are fire, you are fire sign, Aries, okay? And once you are able to balance everything, this will go in the upright of your new start, okay? But again, you have to be bold to take that first move. God in the universe is with you and for you. And if the big man upstairs is, then no one could be against you, okay? We're going to take life purpose oracle cards for self-discovery, decision-making, and love for Aries. Okay, for you and your current path, you're discovering that animals, okay, again, we all are animals. Humans are animals as well, but however, you do have a big, deep bond with animals not just as a companion, but also as helping to teach them, okay? But you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as animals are part of your life's work. And they also help to balance our emotions and our feelings, right? Yin and Yang, right? With the decision making is to study, okay? With your decision making, make sure whatever it is that's in front of you that you are having to make either a quick decision or move fast, just try to do or, put in some studying on whatever it may be. Okay, not necessarily school, but if you are in school, make sure you are studying. But reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career and also about your path forward with decision making, okay? If it's a contract, make sure you're reading the fine print as well. Also get advice. Where it comes to love, okay, is that strength, okay? Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous, okay? And you're not sure if you should, again, not come off as just such a tough guy or a tough girl, but however, to take off the mask, show the world the real you, because you are a loving, caring person, okay? Also, one more, because it is an indecision and I feel like I want to pull from over here, is, author. Okay, you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make time to write it. Author, okay? We will also pull out love oracle cards for Aries, okay? Love oracle cards for our Aries. Matters of the heart, advice, oracles regarding self-discovery for Aries. Okay, is unrequited love, okay? You're balancing the situation right now where you might have a personal issue with something that you might feel is unattractive, and or even maybe your person, but you're balancing. I think this is really having to do with you, Aries, that you're working on. You're somewhat of a perfectionist, right? But I feel like you're really balancing yourself and getting to understand yourself. But however, unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Regarding self-discovery, I want to pull out one more, and then deception. Okay, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, okay? And you are balancing a personal issue reaches resolution. So the personal issue might have been you wearing this mask because you feel like if you were to look soft, or if you were to come off in in a softer way, that you wouldn't be attractive. Maybe because I'm really feeling this unrequited love is you having that self-discovery of yourself, that you feel that there's just so much imperfection that you need to be something that you're not, and or that you need to be what everybody is no need to be, which is like, excuse my French, but a hard ass or something. I'm getting that energy. But however, there's a personal issue reaching resolution, unrequited love, okay? Also, where it comes to decision making, love advice is playfulness, okay? Is that, yeah, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, looking at the bigger picture, understanding more about yourself. Also, with love, is getting to know each other, exactly. And that will help your decision making process so much better with this indecision. Because remember, for love, the indecision card came out, okay, of not knowing to go this way or that way, to act this way or to act this way, or to keep on this mask that you have to protect yourself, and or to take it off and somewhat become vulnerable. But however, as you get to know each other and you reveal yourself, your innermost selves to each other, okay, your bond will deepen, and you will in fact see that it was a long process to get that mask off, but it was well worth the wait, okay, for your person. Let's pull out one more. Okay, maybe this one doesn't want to come out. Maybe it shouldn't come out. Let's see. Okay, and passion. Yeah, that's the other indecision, is that you are passionate with your person right now if you are in a relationship. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, there's a lot of passion. So the thing is that the indecision is that you have so much passion for one another, and then you also have the other side of things that you're wondering, is it moving too fast? Because should you retreat, from having to move so fast, because you're just kind of falling for this person and you just don't know that you want to put yourself out there because you could possibly get hurt, and or you're just feeling like there's so much passion within one another that you need to take time to get to know each other before moving so fast, and or that it's time for you guys to go on a vacation. Possibly it's time to disconnect from the world and actually pour into one another, into your relationship, which is absolutely beautiful. Okay, we are going to pull a Priestess of Light oracles as well for Aries. Priestess of Light oracles for Aries with self-discovery is soul radiance, phoenix rising. Whatever it is that you went through in the past, remember, you have had a strong rebirth, and that's what makes your story so powerful. You are strength, Aries. You are strength. The number one. Look, that's you, Aries. And you are an author. Okay, inside of you there is a book like this oracle suggests, and it needs to be written, and or you need to express yourselves. Again, like they said, getting to know each other, express yourselves to one another. Be strong. Know that you're going to be okay when you do. Your person might fall for you even harder, and maybe that's what you're scared of. But however, where it comes to decision making for Aries is to exactly have courage. The number two with this relationship might be significant. Number two might be significant, okay, Aries? But however, is to have courage, strength, fierceness, and family, okay? Regarding balancing your emotion, looking at the bigger picture, studying more even about yourself and about your person, and having to be playful in the process as well is necessary, okay? But have strength, because you are strength. There's so much passion there. You have gone through a lot, but again, that's possibly what makes your person fall for you so much. And you're wondering, maybe you're even wondering, why me? What about me is making me like having this person fall for you so hard? But it's just like, because you are who you are strength, Aries, okay? Number 1771 and or 8, again, the indecision is the 8. This might be significant or resonating for you, Aries, but sacred action, decisive focus. Making the decision to focus on what your goal is, of having to, yes, take the time to decide. And the time to decide is now, and you might be feeling like maybe it's up to them. And while you are leaving it up to them, you're wanting to still keep that mask on because you don't want to get hurt. But however, sacred action, decisive focus, okay? We're going to pull out 2 cards because it's one way or the other. And grateful optimism. Stay optimism regarding your love. Joyous view of the future, okay? You have to know that you are divinely guided. okay? And that whichever way that you do choose, God and the universe is with you and will illuminate your path forward, okay? So you could rest assured everything is going to be okay. Yeah, wow, guide, the illuminated path, as I said. Number 21, number 3, and or the number 12 might be significant for you, Aries. But don't worry, you are being guided. You might be stepping outside within Mother Nature a lot, but just know that the path is going to be illuminated. God and the universe is working closely with you, whether or not you are religious. Okay, we are going to also pull out Heal Yourself cards as we did for the other signs today. So healing for, oops, this is a different set for me, guys. So trying to work around the camera and also the cards. CC. CC. Overall self-discovery with healing yourself is selling out. Yeah, your self-discovering of your, that's it, is that you just don't want to sell yourself out, and you're discovering that about yourself, okay? But remember, you are a phoenix rising. Phoenixes turn into ashes and they rise again. Overall, with decision making is family and tribe. Wow. And then look what came. You are who you are. Number 20, the number 2, the number 2, 20, or the number 2 might be a significant number for you. Okay. Aries also, again, it says courage, strength, fierceness, family. This number 20 is family and tribe. You are knowing that you are supported. You need to have the courage because you do have the support. Also that you're always backed, okay? You have been, I'm feeling a leader, a strong leader, a pillar in your family, and they do look to you for guidance, okay? But however, you're fierce and you will be fine. Don't worry. Especially when it comes to decision making. Possibly that your family and or your tribe is going to help guide you. Maybe your ancestors and angels are helping you. Rest assured with that. Also overall with love, of healing with love is, again, courage. Okay? Courage. Just like this said here in decision making. So have courage where it comes to love. Okay? The number 3 might be significant, and or 30. Maybe when you were 30, something occurred that made you lose a little bit of courage, but you need to have courage, okay? Have courage. Don't feel that you're alone. The light is illuminating the path and all of the people that are around you that don't need to be there, okay? There might be people around you that might be discouraging you or giving you false idealism that you need to just go ahead and block out. Get your remote out and mute them, okay? Change the batteries, as I always say, and mute them. What did you say? No, mute. Also, I do want to make sure that I pay attention to this particular moon advice card, which is our adjustments are required, okay? And to show the world the real you. Again, because it's an indecision, we're going to see what else it is that, yeah, you feel entrapment. Possibly that there was someone sick or someone was trying to say that you were sick, or that, I don't know why the word possessed is in my head, it's crazy, but however, no, that someone was feeling that you had an illness of some sort with love, or that love made you sick, or that you're lovesick, either lovesick, love struck. But just know that it's okay. If you are in a new relationship and you're just crazy about your person, know that that passion is real. Possibly this is a soulmate of some sort, maybe even twin flame, but just know the number 34, 43, and or 7, that it is divinely guided. Your relationship will be. But however, don't feel that whatever happened in the past is entrapping you there, and or the person that you're with is entrapping you there. Maybe that's the indecision, is because you feel that it's moving too fast. Maybe that could be the situation, because you're super beautiful and or your person is super beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, now we are going to go to our tarots for our Aries. Hoping that you could still see your card there. I might just go ahead and scoot this over just a little bit. Okay. Oops, I had divided them and put them back together. Yeah, don't be in your mind about anything. Oh yeah, because that was 9 of Wands and then 9 of Swords. Maybe you are with Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. Again, like I said, if I'm feeling like, because the Gemini reading had so much of you, Aries, within that reading, that maybe possibly you are with a Gemini, because Swords is air is Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Again, show the real you with the full moon of Aquarius. But 9 of Wands is knowing that possibly, yeah, when you had tried love before, it probably didn't work out maybe, and you're somewhat scared to move forward into this new relationship so fast, because it's moving fast and you're in your mind possibly at night about that. Okay, but 9 of Wands means that you have done a lot of work, but you need to keep going and make adjustments. Again, make adjustments are required, Aries. Okay, adjustments are definitely required. Okay. There might be a small union that's going on, or that you are thinking maybe you do want to get married, but you just don't know if it's the right time, because you don't know if maybe your family's advice might be otherwise to what you would, of what you should do and what your heart is telling you to do. But again, no one is living your life but you, Aries, okay? Which you are a leader, you know that already. Overall, where it comes to your self-discovery of yourself, Aries, okay, is that there's some anxiety, there is some somewhat of a fear and confusion going on with the moon energy that came out there. Also, where it comes to your current path, you're discovering the nurturing, healing ability. Queen of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that is showing you or helping to heal you with possibly balancing your energy and the time. But however, Queen of Pentacles, definitely being aware of where you are socially. Possibly, maybe I'm thinking that where it comes to the limelight, this happened again in the Gemini, but I feel like you are and your person are somewhat stepping out more so in public, and it's a little difficult with you doing so, because it's like you have to be so socially aware of everything. But however, it's again, your current path is of having to heal in a nurturing way. Okay, maybe holistically, holistic healing is needed, and especially regarding selling out, of thinking that you're selling yourself out. Maybe your person is different from what people would have thought. I'm not sure, but however, that don't worry, it looks like your current path is healing you. Okay. Of whatever it is that was going on with you before. Have gratitude towards that, okay? Also, overall, your potential is Knight of Swords. This is a good card to get, especially for such kind of a sketchy reading, is the sense of you having to have pure intentions, and or your person having... No, this is not your person. This is about you, Aries, that you have pure intentions, period. Again, Swords is air is Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. Overall, where it comes to decision making and opportunities, is Knight of Pentacles, okay? Of having to just somewhat have a strong will for improvement. And because as you are balancing yourself, Angel of Balance, Yin and Yang, both of those cards are all about balance, okay? So have that consistent, strong will of having to balance who you are and where you are at, especially where it comes to opportunities that come your way. Don't sell yourself out and don't sell yourself short, Aries, okay? Definitely make sure that you stay true to yourself, okay? And there's always room for improvement with everyone, okay? But consistency is also key. Also, where it comes to decision making and challenges, is having to see that you have overcome a lot and that it's the end of a tough time. You're somewhat believing, you know, that no, you still have a lot of stuff to do and accomplish. There was so much that happened that I still have to take care of. No, 10 of Swords means everything is fine, because that hard, difficult time, that travesty or whatever happened is over now, okay? And you could look up what 10 of Swords means, but it means that it's the end of a hard time. And this is a good card to get regarding that, okay? With your challenges. Not that it's a good card to get with challenges, but however, it is eye-opening, because it's like you're seeing again, like you're stuck. You're feeling like you, oh yeah, here, entrapment of having to feel that with love, because something happened with love possibly that got you feeling stuck or entrapped. And but you need to realize that it's over. Whatever happened, whatever hold that was on there, it was over. It's over. 30:30 was on the clock when I said that initially. So that's your challenge, is seeing that this hard time was over. Okay, overall outcome. Whoa. Again, 10 of Swords. The outcome is, again, you are going to realize it is the end of a difficult time. This is a new start about to come. 10 of Swords. Okay, where it comes to love for Aries, what do you want? What does Aries want with love? You want to put in the work, okay? Fire sign Aries, with the 10 of Wands is fire sign Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But it's that you want to keep moving. You want to, there's a lot of work that you've done, and you need to pat yourself on the back, especially where it comes to having courage, especially the courage to love again, okay? But you've done a lot of work, and that's beautiful. Okay, what is it that they, and you want to work at the relationship. That's another thing. 10, 10, 10. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. This has to be resonating. I really feel like you might be with an air sign. Strongly, I feel like it's a Gemini. But however, this end of tough times, and you've done a lot of work, and that's beautiful. That's what you want. Overall, what is it that they want with love with Aries? Wow, Ace of Cups. This is the best card to get where it comes to love, because it is a new beginning. It is happiness. It's fulfillment. It's just everything wholehearted that you could possibly think of with love. And they see that in you. And you might not know if they really do think or maybe even talk about you the way it is that they tell you that they do think about you and what they feel about you, but you might not believe it, but actually they do feel that. It's overflowing. You are an overflow for them. You are just right. Overall, where is the relationship heading? King of Wands. The relationship is heading is that you are now sitting here on your throne. King of Wands. Passion, ambition, determination, masterminding a strategy regarding your love. You guys are going to also become partners, and then make a big life change. 2 of Wands. So this relationship is going to not, in fact, because you take off your mask, you're thinking that you might be selling out. You need to heal that thought process, because no, you're not. You're not selling out. You're actually being you. You're being true to yourself and putting yourself back right here on your throne. King of Wands. Again, the passion within you is going to be completely illuminated. The ambition that you have, okay, and the drive, and then it's going to catapult the both of you with love to say, okay, you're going to make a big decision coming up. I don't want to say what it could possibly be. With Wands, Wands does mean work, okay? So you might be coming to a 2 of Wands of an area, direction in life with the both of you to say, okay, do we want to do this or do we want to do that? Again, that indecision, okay? Let me pull out 2 cards, because whenever I do have 2 cards, I always pull out. Whenever I have a 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, I pull out 2. Yep, because one side of things, of the direction, is that you are a divine feminine, and or your person is a divine feminine. And that's why it is that the relationship will indeed last. And then, yep, the other side of it is celebration. Okay, Cups could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but Three of Cups is a happy celebration. Okay, so of having to be with the High Priestess energy, of the sense of having to use your intuition, that this is your divine feminine, and or using your intuition and knowing that you are a divine feminine. You do deserve love. You need to have the courage to keep moving forward. Don't sell yourself out, and see who you really are, and show the world the real you, standing in your truth and in with your head held high. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and shuffle out some clarifications. Again, Two of Wands is that you're healing. Star is an Aquarius. Again, wow. That's why it wouldn't let me shuffle it. Is that, look, show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. And then look at the star card. It's almost like an exact image, and it's like looking to the left. Like she is looking to the left here. That's beautiful. And the star card again, let me just let you know, let me put this card back, sorry guys. But the star card again is hope, renewal, and healing. Okay, so you are healing, especially for your forward movement. And don't worry, God and the universe is going to illuminate that path forward. Okay, yep, that might be to the left, because that star card, she was turned to the left, and this Aquarius full moon, her head and face is turning to the left. Okay, now for our Aries, with self-discovery of you with this moon for Aries. Oh, okay, two came out. They came out like this, but one was over here, one was over there. Okay, with the moon is, yeah, wow, this is powerful, you guys, because again, over here is Yin and Yang, balancing the moon and the sun. And look, for self-discovery of you yourself, this is balance, angel of balance, and a personal issue that you have, reaching resolution. What came out for self-discovery of you was the moon, fear, anxiety, delusion, okay, illusions, risk. And then what clarified that was the sun in reverse. That, yeah, so you haven't been happy. You weren't happy for a while, okay, because you felt that you were just not, it's just like you have pure intentions, and you just don't know if someone actually, if whoever you let near you will also have the same nurturing, pure intentions that you do, okay? But however, this came out too. So yeah, because there was a loss. You had an emotional loss, possibly Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but you still have the flag, okay? And you have to keep going. You have to keep going, especially with this. Whenever you get two cards, that is the moon and the sun, that are mirroring each other just like that, like, it's powerful when you have it in a reading. And because, so you might have lost someone, maybe in Aquarius, but you might have lost someone that has thrown you off your balance, okay? And you need to realize that you're going to be okay, okay? Overall, one more card for you is Knight of Cups. There's going to be a romantic, you are having to see that you're following your heart with this Knight of Cups now. You are going, maybe you're with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio with the cups, okay? But however, it's the sense of Knight of Cups is meaning that you're now having to, you're going to follow your heart. You're going to be true to yourself. because you're balancing where you are at. You're realizing that, yeah, maybe you've been feeling like you were treated like an animal, or maybe you were looking at everyone that the same and you weren't taking relationships seriously. And you had what I like to say a come to Jesus moment where you realize like, hey, I need to snap out of it and, see what's going on, and stop looking at things that are everyone like the same. Not everyone is the same. Everyone has had ups, everyone has had downs, everyone has imperfections. Nobody is perfect. But however, you have to be able to take a leap of faith and to give, people chances. Most and foremost, give yourself a chance at love. Okay. Overall, where it comes to your current path, the Queen of Pentacles is what came out for Aries. Current path. Yep. Page of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Okay. Patience is needed because you are nurturing. Your current path is that you're healing yourself. You are healing yourself. You're also having to be a little bit more socially aware, possibly with this air sign. But however, Page of Swords is that you do need patience. You need to have patience. If they are a busy person, just know that it's going to be okay, that it's going to work out, because there are pure intentions here. And there's also, you're following your heart. Okay. Especially where it comes to discovering that you need to heal maybe a loss that you've had. Because remember, the Five of Cups, you could have experienced like a loss of a loved one, and it's like you just don't know, maybe if you turn to this relationship too quick just to get over the pain or the hurt. Not saying that the person you lost was a lover, but maybe it was a family member or a good friend that passed away, and or the past relationship that you were in, you broke up and there was a loss, and you just feel like you just rushed, and maybe you're thinking because you rushed into something just to get over that ex or whatever the case may be, that is it true? Is this person really real, or was I in a delusion? No, you need to see that it wasn't a delusion, that it has been illuminated, that it was powerful and strong, and that this is your person that you've met. Okay. Also in the sense of some sort of delayed news that you're going to be getting in. Okay. But just try to stay away from any arguments. There may be a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, that you might have a disagreement with. Try to avoid that. Okay. Overall, where it comes to self-discovery of your potential, with having pure intentions, self-discovery of your potential and having pure intentions for Aries. Okay. Okay. Is the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune came in reverse. Okay. So it's like you have pure intentions, but again, because possibly of other people maybe, or you are scared to be real with someone, or to like let the tough guy act down maybe, or scared of possibly getting hurt, that you are not completing the cycle, or not just the cycle, but you are not wanting to listen to your emotions, to your pure intentions that are leading you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because this wheel of fortune, when it turns, it means that it's in the upright. It means that you are you've completed something, and now you're stepping in the right direction. Okay, and the wheel turned for your new path forward. This came into the reverse, that you are not wanting to make that decision with, so just make sure you understand, in order to complete any cycle that you're in or on, life is all about cycles, that you need to stick with your heart, okay, with following your heart, and also to stay pure and true to not just your person, but to yourself, for this to be in the upright. Yeah. I do want to pull. Yeah, there's hurdles to come, and maybe that's also what the Knight is trying to tell us, that because this was in reverse. So maybe there's hurdles coming. You're discovering that potentially there's some hurdles or some difficulties that are coming up, or that you are getting into a super passionate relationship and it's like you're wanting to sabotage it maybe, and or maybe you're feeling that the person that you're with is possibly sabotaging it. Okay, because yeah, the Sun in reverse is enjoy the moment instead of waiting for the other shoe to drop. Watch for a tendency to do too much and to get burned out. Okay. Yeah, and I think you're thinking there was just so much passion going on that maybe you felt that, okay, you were acting out of lust because of a loss that you had received with that Five of Cups, okay? But however, with that, just again, have pure intentions and stay true to yourself, okay? And where it comes to this Wheel of Fortune in reverse is things are likely to take a downturn. Recognize the flow of life and don't fight against what must be, okay? And again, maybe you're realizing that something did happen and that you just need to call a spade with that. But however, that, yeah, there is some sort of hurdles. Don't try to force something to change, and don't get into any fights, okay? That's with self-discovery. Okay, I'm going to definitely be doing a follow-up next week with you guys, with you Aries, okay? But overall, let's do, let me do one more card for your potential, for Aries potential. One more card for Aries potential. Okay. These two kings came out this way. You, Aries, in the reverse. Because King of Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. Okay, but again, of having to be have drive and passion. So you're not feeling like you're feeling like maybe you're drained. And also King of Cups came out. So I'm feeling like you are having to feel like you are just tolerating a lot. You've tolerated a lot, and it's kind of taken away some of your passion. But again, once you release whatever happened to you in the past and have the courage to move forward, okay, and balance yourself and understand this personal issue will reach resolution, you will be able to then have this turn in the upright, okay? I did drop something in the sea. Sorry, Aries, I dropped something. I'm trying to find it. Oh, I found it. Okay, that's what it was. It was a crystal. Sorry, guys. But however, I dropped a crystal. But just know that it's going to be okay. That you are going to get through this. Again, it might seem like it's difficult. There's a lot of things that could be said. However, at this moment, I think just stay true to yourself and also pray about it, okay? If you are not religious, just know that talking to someone might be helpful for you, okay? But yeah, it's like also take advice, because the King of Cups is good advice. King of Cups stands for good advice, someone with good advice, maybe a friend, colleague, or family member is going to help give you some advice, but just don't feel like you're always right or that your way is the only way and that's exactly what was supposed to happen or was meant to happen, and get down on yourself. Okay, because you will be selling yourself out. That's what caused this King of Wands to be in reverse, okay? Yeah, and don't be, okay, so also remember, King of Cups not only is good advice, means good advice, but it also means of having to be reliable and tolerant, right? King of Cups. But however, whenever the King of Wands is in reverse, okay, it's believing that you are right and that your way is the only way. There is a danger of becoming overly bossy or intolerant of others. Okay, so that's a personal issue that needs to be resolved. So that way this Wheel of Fortune could go in the upright because it's in the reverse, okay? So again, stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put these back in the deck because I feel like they might need to come out later. Okay, for Aries. Ooh, okay. I was going to say with decision-making opportunities is that, yeah, there's going to be something with the Knight of Pentacles that came out. Well, let me see if this was meant to come out, but this is also you, Aries, with a Queen of Wands, is the sense of you needing to make sure that, let's see. You do have a consistent, like, self-assured way to you. Again, like the King of Wands in reverse just said, is just try not to become intolerant. Okay, because to clarify the Knight of Pentacles, where it comes to opportunities, you just don't want to ignore all of the opportunities. Again, hear people out. Really study, because over here it said study, with your life purpose card, it said to study. So study each situation. Don't jump to a quick conclusion. Make sure you just see it through, you know, try to see it through. Also, where it comes to challenges that you face, ooh, this wanted to come on the side like this. Challenges that you face is that, yeah, 10 of Swords is what came out. Is not seeing that it is the end of a tough time. This 7 of Cups came on the side. So again, yeah, it's like you are in somewhat a semi-delusion that you are going through such hard times and it's so difficult for the process of moving forward, okay, with your decisions. And that's a challenge that you face, that you don't see that, yeah, it is not as difficult as you're making it because you have overcome this hard time. Because 10 of Swords, again, you could look it up, means it's the end of a very difficult time, whether you were betrayed, whether you were whether it's with health and you've now healed whatever it was that was going on with your health physically or even mentally or emotionally, but that you are healing. And it's like you are somewhat in your mind, because the first thing I'm seeing is this head here, but you're somewhat in your mind thinking that you still have more work to do, or that there is still that you are still stuck or being held or having to, yeah, be entrapped. Yeah. Okay, that's your challenge, that you're in somewhat of a delusion, or you're not in a delusion, but you're in an illusion that you are in fact being held back, or that you are that it's so hard that you can't get through to the next step. That you went through something and that now it's because you went through it that certain opportunities won't go in your favor because of what you went through. Don't think that way. You have to, like, you have to have courage. 1000%. That's what the Oracle up here says. Okay. Overall, where it comes to the outcome for the decision making for Aries. Outcome for Aries. Okay, justice. The outcome is justice. Yep, beautiful. And or a Libra, of having to see that you've gotten through this. Also the outcome, okay, judgment in the reverse. Heed to the judgment. That's the outcome, is that you might not be listening clearly. I really feel like you are just not wanting to listen. That, yeah, you're feeling like you're always right, like that said before with the King of Wands in reverse, where it came to your potential, is that maybe you're always feeling like you're right, because judgment in the reverse is having to not heed to the call or to the signs that are cautioning you, or for you to make a judgment that God and the universe is showing you and telling you, you know. But however, it's like you're shrinking the call, you're ignoring what you know, what you need to do, okay? Because justice is there, okay? Justice is there where it comes to the overall outcome, okay? Where it comes to the overall outcome. And for justice is that you will get a just reward or penalty based on your past actions. You need to realize and remember, you don't want that outcome to be because you didn't listen to the call or you shrunk the call, that you actually take heed to the advices, study whatever it is in front of you before you jump to a conclusion and just say, no, you're not involved, you're not wanting to do this, okay? Because it is the end of a tough time. You can do this, you will be able to accomplish it, but you have to pay attention to the signs and use the right judgment, okay? Because it's time for you to have justice, okay? Where it comes to love, what do you want? Clarifying what you want. Okay, what you want is that you're somewhat, okay, so you want a swords. You want love. You just don't know that you're in your mind at night because you don't know that you're going to get hurt by this air sign, possibly. Because 9 of Swords means that you're in your mind. 3 of Swords means is like heartbreak, yeah. So let's see what the 3 swords are. Okay, because you're nostalgic about something. I think that's what I saw. Yeah, 6 of Cups is nostalgic about something. You're still thinking about maybe something that happened to you in the past, and you need to let that go. Not everyone is the same. And so that's what one of the swords is for the 3 of Swords, is that you're still, it's like emotional for you, and it's like you're not wanting to face it. So instead you just keep the hard exterior and not be real with your person and even with yourself, that you're feeling like maybe you need to just, you know, be hard in a way. And the other, okay, this came on the side for the, the other one is on the side again of just the sword is just of not you feeling that maybe someone's not going to tolerate you, because King of Cups is to be tolerant and reliable. That maybe so you're feeling like maybe this person, your person, is not going to be reliable or tolerate you. Okay. What is the other sword for the 3 of Swords? Of what Aries wants. Let's see. 3 of Swords, or what is the 3 of Swords? Yeah, Tower. The other sword is that because you've been thrown off of your balance, because Tower is Aries, and that came in reverse. So you have to be aware of over dramatizing a situation. Yeah. Or denying that a devastating event occurred. Be real with your person. Be open with your person. This came in reverse, so it's like you know that's what you want to do. You know that's what you need to do, but you're in your mind about having to open up fully to your person regarding this. Like, you're in your mind about it at night, about having to open up to your person that, yeah, you did have a very difficult time. You don't know how to really express it because it's somewhat emotional and nostalgic for you, but you just don't know if this person is going to tolerate it, even though you know that you need to discuss it. You need to approach it head on, you know, because time is of the essence. time is of the essence. Okay, so let's just pull out one card because that was a little booklet for Aries. With what does Aries want? What does Aries want with love? Because it was a 10 of Wands, is that you want to work at it, right? You want to work at it. So that shows that there is a chance, you know, for, you know, love is not lost. Love is not gone. Whatever it is that happened in the past, let it go. Where you are right now is beautiful. Yeah, because it's privilege. That's what you want, is you want this privilege. You want this woman to be your main woman. You see her or him as a privileged person, and or it's a privilege for you to be with them and them to be with you. You enjoy the time together. You enjoy, it's like a spiritual, you feel just connected spiritually with this person, and that's why you want to work at it. It could even be an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo as well. Yeah, but you do definitely feel a strong connection with whomever you are with. Okay, and you're wanting to create a life, you know, that you love and that you're proud of with your person. Okay, and achieving your heart's desires together, being proud of your life and being happy with it with your person. And that's what everyone wants in life, right? And actually, some people are just afraid to admit it. And again, there you are. You're possibly afraid to admit it because you don't want to seem like you're being soft, and also you just don't want to seem like, you know, you're putting all your cards out there on the table. It possibly could be hurt behind what you say to your person. Your person may not feel the same as what you're thinking, but let's see, what are they thinking? Because I feel like they do feel the world. They do see you as everything that they would want or need within a partner and within a soulmate, because this is what they felt. So we're going to clarify that of what they want. What do they want with Aries? Okay, they want to do something that everyone might see it as them just acting rash or being indifferent. They want with you, they see you as being different, and that it's maybe even that even they're over other people's drama and talk about who you are and who they are and where the relationship is going. And I think they're wanting to, because they see you as wish fulfillment to them with this Ace of Cups. Sorry, I thought you guys could see. But with this Ace of Cups, they're feeling like you're everything, you're it for them. And they're possibly they're emotional over what everybody else is saying. And they're like, God gave me you. You're this one cup that I need to focus on. And they're feeling like they want to just do something like run away, elope, and get married. If you are in a relationship, they just want to be, you know, your person that they could be open with, free with, passionate with, you know, let their guards down with. They want to be, you know, spontaneous, you know, have a spontaneous bursts with you, doing just random things, I'm feeling. So one card is, what is it that they want with Aries with love? What do they want with love? In love with Aries. To clarify the Ace of Cups. They may even see you, Aries, as like risky, and that's what gives them why they're super attracted to you as well. But they probably also just want you to be fully, like, to be happy. Wow. This came here and then it fell down onto the next part of, like, fell down here on the side. But they want a new beginning. They want to start something new with you, and that's crazy because it's like this. They want to be your heir. Because it's Ace of Swords. Again, swords is air. So it's Ace of Cups is what they wanted. To clarify it is of what they want is they want a new beginning, a new project or something is going on. They just see you, they want to plan something big and something new with you. They see you as Ace. They see you as wish fulfillment. They see you as the one. That's beautiful. So put all of your doubts to the side. Okay, overall, where is the relationship headed for Aries and their person? Overall, where is the relationship heading? Ooh, there's some sort of emotional nostalgia going on there with the Six of Cups. But just to put it into perspective is that, yeah, that both of you really are going to, you guys enjoy everything that you guys do together. You have a good laugh. I'm feeling that you guys not only spend time together, but you embrace one another. And you need to know that you're not trapped in whatever it is that happened in the past, and or that this person's not trying to trap you. Okay, that it's really love, like it's really true passion. Okay, and the sweet and tender actions are beautiful behind your bond. Okay, the random acts of kindness that she or he shows you and vice versa goes a long way, and it means a lot. Okay, that it really means the world. That it's underneath the deck right here is that it's an enterprising relationship, that it's a relationship that could go for the long haul. This is also in the upright underneath the deck. Okay, but definitely there's an abundance of stability within this relationship, and that's beautiful. Okay, again, stay sweet, tender, and kind with one another, especially you, Aries. Show the world the real you. Thank you for joining me. Join me next time. Happy love, light, and healing. Bye, Aries. Thank you for joining me with Air Energy with Coco. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell, and every time a post goes up, you'll be alerted. Happy healing, everyone. Much blessings.
Hey, boom, go crazy.